afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great B Plus Class C motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Today I'm about to show you the best-selling Class B Plus of all time, and of course I'm talking about the Gulfstream BTouring Cruiser, or BT Cruiser as a lot of people call it. This is a 2004 model 5270. It's only 27 feet long, which is about as small as you can get and still have a queen walk-around bed. It's got a slide out. It's in nice condition. Generator only has 210 hours on it running right now. Now, folks, this motorhome does have 104,000 miles, so it hasn't been sitting around in somebody's yards deteriorating years between uses. This thing's been on the road, but we just drove it 550 miles in here. Not without a problem. It has no check engine lights. The dash air is ice cold. The previous owners left some service records in it. It's been well taken care of, and that's the secret, folks. The mileage, I mean, this thing right here, folks, with the proper care and maintenance, will still be in use for years. And this thing, of course, the price does reflect the mileage at only $27,900. Because if I guarantee you look online, look at 2004 BTouring Cruisers, you're not going to find another one for this lower price. And that's because of the miles. And this thing's still going to last you for years, folks. Don't let those miles scare you. 27 feet long. You can see the exterior for a 13-year-old motorhome looks great. And this thing brand new is $70,000. And you can't even touch one now, a 17 model, for what this one costs new. In 2004. It's got a spare tire on the back, rear roof access ladder. Now these do have a low maintenance fiberglass roof, got a backup camera system, 5,000 pound hitch, 4 kW Awning generator, and there's no delamination. And I apologize, the generator's on the one next to it too. But the generator's quiet, got a slide out topper, got a window awning. Windshields are perfect, tires look good. We just drove it 550 miles up here, towing a little Honda Element behind it, one of our tow vehicles. 6.8 liter Triton V-10, plenty of power. Power Step, Goodyear tires. You know, these, I call these Class B pluses, and I know a lot of people call them Class C's, but you know, I was around in the RV industry when these first came out and they were called B pluses. That's what I've always called them. You know, a Class C has that big cab over going out over your hood that's catching all that wind, reducing your fuel mileage, and have a lot more wind noise. This one here is a lot more aerodynamic. It's all fiberglass roof, and you get better fuel mileage because that big cab over is not catching all that wind, acting like an air brake and slowing you down. Awning's in great shape. We're going to go through this thing. We're going to do a major systems check, but you're going to look at it just how it came in. You can see for yourself how well they've taken care of it. Let's look inside this 2004 BTouring Cruiser, and I want to show you something real quick, folks, because I know a lot of people want to see everything work even though it hasn't been through service yet. You can see 108 degrees. It's 90-something degrees out here today, and it's about 108 shining on the motorhome. But let's see inside and show you how cool this thing is and how well it cools off. Power Step works great as we step in here, folks. Wow, it's at least 25 degrees cooler in here than outside. We're going to start here in the cab area. The seats, even though it has 104,000 miles, have obviously been taken care of. No signs of wear or tear on them. Very comfortable. Dash air is ice cold. And what's neat about a small motorhome like this is that dash air will keep you comfortable. And look at that, folks. You saw how hot it was outside. We're blowing upper 30s out of the dash air at idle. It'll get colder on the Ford air conditioner as you go down the road. Power windows, power locks, tilt cruise, no check engine light, no ABS light, no brake lights. Heated power mirrors, which Lord knows you don't need heated mirrors right now, but you will in the winter time. Got the wood grain kit. Carpets look great. This original carpet You've got the cab over entertainment center, and they've upgraded it to an HD TV from the CRT TV. DVD player built in. Like I said, low maintenance fiberglass roof, nice and tough, padded headliner. Now this chair obviously isn't the factory chair, but it's there. Probably wouldn't want to sit in it when you're riding down the road, but you know, you don't want to sit in that chair anyway, even if it was a factory chair. But you do have the sofa, and it's got all the seat belts in it as well. Sofa makes a bed. I don't know how well you can tell it. Many of the lights have been changed out to LEDs. Inside, it's nice and cold in here, or cooler than outside. And keep in mind, folks, this generator's been running less than an hour. So you can check the roof air, and you can see blowing out low 40s, upper 30s. That's cold, folks, considering that we're out here in the middle of the lot with no shade, in the middle on asphalt, black asphalt to boot. So I don't think keeping this thing cool is going to be a problem. And it's got that middle cool jet right here, so you can actually open that up and it dumps the air into your main living area instead of the vents. So if you're in a hurry to cool it off, that's a good way to do it. And you saw how hot it was outside. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's close to 75 degrees right now and still dropping. And like I said, it's been on less than an hour. Solid wood cabinet, nickel hardware, double sink, got a countertop extender, and I'm not hiding anything. The linoleum looks great with no stains. This is all factory. Stovetop oven. Very little use, and very little use showing on the oven and the stovetop. It's clean. Microwave's clean. Now the fridge is also clean, and you can see it works. Now I haven't had it on. It should. You ought to be able to tell it works. It's only been on, like I said, less than an hour, so. And you can see it's obviously working. We're in the 40s already and dropping. As many of you know, it takes these things about 8 hours on electricity to get to operating temperature. But we guarantee all this stuff to work, folks. And how it works is after you buy an RV from us, we don't check these things out till we sell them, because that keeps our overhead down. And when we keep our overhead down, of course, that means we keep our prices down, which is pretty obvious when you see what other 04 BTouring Cruisers are bringing online with slide outs compared to this one. But once it's paid for, folks, it goes into line, or in queue we call it, in our shop. And when it gets to its spot into the shop, which I don't know how many is going to be in front of it when you purchase it, because I don't know when you're watching this video. I don't know if it's a week from now, a month from now, which I doubt we'll still have this one. But once it goes into queue, my RV techs, my certified RV techs, are going to spend several hours on this motorhome. We're going to go through it, check everything on our checklist, which includes but not limited to the running, the driving, the generator. It includes the water system, all the appliances, the roof air conditioner. It covers the awnings, covers the backup camera, covers the slide out, covers the sofa, make sure it makes a bed like it's supposed to. It includes all the lights, all the drawers, cabinets, includes your LP system for leaks, your furnace, your water heater, includes your roof air, like I said, your roof air, your refrigerator on gas and electric. Includes water system, all the spigots, hoses, includes making sure there's no leaks anywhere, includes your tanks, and much more, folks. All that is checked out when it goes into the shop, and anything found wrong with those systems is repaired at no additional cost to you. All that's included for the $27,900 price. Now, if you want to take this unit without an inspection, without a walkthrough by one of my RV techs, which you get a walkthrough if you take the inspection, we will discount the price what the inspection and the walkthrough cost us, which is several $100s. So either way you go, folks. If you want to wait on it a little bit, you're going to get a nice motorhome at a great price that's ready to go right off the lot. If you don't want to wait, you can get a discounted price even lower than what's on it right now. and you're still going to get a nice motorhome. And I seriously doubt you're going to have to do much to this motorhome just because of the way it's been maintained. However, I'm not encouraging you to take it as is or take it with the inspection. That's your choice, completely your choice. But, you know, it's however you want to do it, folks. But anyway, Dometic thermostat, obviously Dometic air. Here's your control panel. Got your levels test, 207 hours. Water heater, all that. Now, folks, if you want a copy of what we check on a standard RV checkout for the price you pay, and you want to know the current lead time for a Class B Plus checkout, you'll have to contact our sales department, our non-commissioned sales department. They'll be happy to email you a copy of what we check out for the price we pay, and give you the current lead time to check a Class B out. And it doesn't take long for these, folks, compared to like the Class A diesels and things like that. Bathroom looks good. Looks like they've added a homemade cabinet right here, which, hey, it works. You've got a removable rod right there as well to hang additional clothes. It looks like it's got a porcelain RV toilet, sink, medicine cabinet. The shower looks great. And look around the skylight, folks. This really bright white carpeted headliner is going to show any water stains very, very obviously. And this one has none. So it's obviously been maintained. Even though it's a fiberglass roof, folks, you still have minimal month or yearly maintenance to do on a roof, just like anything else you own. And you still got to go up there, seal around the skylight, seal around the vents, anything stuck through the roof, with some Proflex or some self-leveling sealant of some kind. So, you know, you still want to have some maintenance to the roof, even though it's not near as much as a rubber roof. Rear bedroom, queen island bed, plenty of overhead storage. It looks like they've added another rod back here, which all that stuff can be taken down, folks. You know, everybody always kind of customizes them to their needs. There's storage underneath the bed. There's mini closets on each side, overhead storage, plenty of lighting. You've got a privacy curtain if you want to separate the bedroom from the rest of the coach, and of course your bathroom's completely self-enclosed. So all that's separated. And this is about as small as you can get and still get a usable size bathroom and a queen island bed. I mean, you can get a queen island bed in one maybe a foot shorter or 2 foot shorter, but you're going to get a miniature bathroom if you do that. So this is about as small as you can get and still get a usable bedroom and a usable bathroom. This unit's only $27,900. That's haggle free with the inspection and the complete walkthrough by one of my certified RV techs when you pick it up. Like I said, if you want a discounted price, we'll sell it to you as is. Take the good with the bad, jump in it and go, and we'll discount the unit what it costs us to inspect it and to pay our techs to do a walkthrough. Actually, this seat, I know it's been added to it, but it's pretty darn comfortable. Not going to last long. I believe this is about one of the lowest priced B touring cruisers I've had with a slide out in a 27 foot. So this thing ought to go quickly. Either way you go, you're going to get a nice motorhome, folks. 706-965-7929 is our phone number. It's our office number. After hours sales help is available after hours only at area code 423-605-6747. Our website is parkwayrvcenter.com or .net. Obviously, we're on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like the video. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're on 20 of the most popular for sale websites on the internet for used RVs, including eBay, RVT, RV Trader, RV Oodle, Craigslist, and many, many more. And keep in mind, folks, hundreds of people are going to see this video before today ends. Thousands of people in the next 24 hours is going to see this ad. Everybody's looking for these small, easy-to-drive motorhomes. This one's going to sell quickly. Don't be surprised if this video is more than 2 or 3 days old and this unit's already got a deposit on it. If you're interested, call us. You can also email us at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com Buy with confidence, folks. You're buying from one of the oldest, largest, and most successful independently owned used RV dealerships in the business today. 49 years, family owned and operated for 3 generations. We sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year and have up to 170 in stock at any given time. And folks, when you sell that many RVs, you have that much inventory, you're obviously doing something right. You know, we don't play games and gimmicks. We don't have time to play games or gimmicks or trouble or drama or anything like that. For used RVs, we got the best there is at the lowest prices. And all these prices are haggle free, which means that we can't go up if we have to spend more money on it servicing it than we intended. And you can't get it for any less. So a haggle-free price works both ways for the buyer and the seller. That way you know what you're going to pay for the unit before you make the drive here or before you jump on a plane and fly here. And folks, we sell all over the country, Lord of mercy. We've sold RVs to buyers from all 50 states, multiple sales to buyers from Alaska and Hawaii. We've sent over a couple of thousand RVs all over Canada, coast to coast. England, Italy, Australia, the Netherlands, and other countries. We've sold RVs there too, folks. That's because of our prices. We're straightforward. We don't pull any punches. We tell it like it is, folks. It's $27,900. If you don't want it, I promise you there will be another buyer that will buy it. Now, if you want it for less, we will discount it if you don't want the services that are normally attached to the sale, which is the inspection and the walkthrough. Either way you go, you're going to get a 45-day temporary tag. You're going to get a starter kit and some instructional DVDs as well. All that's included for the price. Nationwide delivery is also available, and we have free airport pickup from Chattanooga, Tennessee Airport during business hours. We have 4 or 5 sets of customers a week that fly in to either look or buy their RVs. Just if you decide to fly in, just let us know a few days beforehand. Get with one of our salespeople, work out your deal, and we'll pick you up for free at the Chattanooga, Tennessee Airport. Do it all the time, folks. And even if you have to take a late night flight or whatever, if you can get an Uber or a taxi to your hotel room, we'll pick you up at the local at one of our local hotels in the morning when we open. So we're glad to help you out, folks. Give us a call. We have car dollies for sale if you buy the RV. Keep in mind, folks, I've had this happen to a couple of different customers. If you've got an all-wheel drive minivan, car, truck, whatever, if it's all-wheel drive, not four-wheel drive, but all-wheel drive, you're not going to be able to put it on a tow dolly. There's no way around it. And I've actually had 2 customers now that argued with me about that, bought a tow dolly, and figured out in about 20 feet that they couldn't tow it with that tow dolly, about tore their car up. So if you've got an all-wheel drive car like a Subaru or Kia, I mean, everybody makes all-wheel drive cars now, you're not going to be able to tow it on a tow dolly. The only way you're going to tow it is to buy a trailer that tows it with all 4 wheels off the ground. But we do have tow dollies in stock. We sell them only to people who buy RVs from us. We can sell you a brand new tow dolly for just a couple of $100 more than you're going to spend on a used one on Craigslist, and you get a full factory warranty. Thank you for watching. Any questions, call us, email us, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. No commission salespeople, no games, no gimmicks, straightforward pricing, and much more. No extra fees, no dock fees, prep fees, tag fees, title fees, freight fees. None of that stuff that other dealers charge. Other dealers add thousands of dollars to their asking price, and they don't tell you to get ready to sign on the dotted line that they're going to do that. And they do it every day. People fall victim to it. All those fees are 100% dealer profit, 100% unnecessary to purchase a used or new RV. Look how clean that headliner is, folks. Not a sign of water damage, water stains, anywhere. Thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.